Tina here. Thank you for joining me today. So, I wanted to continue on with my relationship and to share kind of what happened. Last, I shared my experience with dating and going to a Nigerian wedding in Atlanta and just having kind of a whimsical relationship. However, today I want to talk about where things started to turn. And please like, subscribe, and also share your experiences in the comments below. Um, and I'll just jump right into it. So, everything was going great, as I said. Had a wonderful Friday date with my boyfriend. I'll call him Roger, just to protect the not so innocent. But he kept on making excuses about why we couldn't go over to his place. And I thought it was a little weird, but it was still very new. So it wasn't that weird. I was just going to see kind of what happens with that. I was a little suspicious. My intuition is very strong. So I wanted to explore that a little bit, but I couldn't really um, address it directly because I didn't have any evidence or anything, and I had nothing to go on. So um, we had a great evening together, and he kissed me goodbye. He said he wanted to be of service to me, and he wanted to cook me dinner. He asked me to meet him at his place on the next day, which was a Saturday. And I said, okay. He's like, well, my place is really messy. I have to clean it and I have to go to the grocery store. So let's shoot for evening time. Initially, he said around 6. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. Um, then the next day, he just texted me to see how my day was going. And it was getting around 6, and he said he hadn't cleaned up and he had not gone to go grocery shopping. He asked me what I wanted. I said, I'm really open. Whatever you feel like cooking. It doesn't have to be, perfect. And he said, well, it's not going to be perfect, that's for sure. I'm like, all right, well, that's fine. And then it got towards like 8:30, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm getting a little hungry. Does he still want to do it today? And he said, yeah, just come over in about an hour. So I went over. Everything looked fine. He lives in my same complex. Um, and he showed me just like a quick tour. Like he said, there's the guest bathroom, and I'm not going to show you the guest bedroom. Really, he just kind of cracked the door open, and he said, "Oh, it's really junky, but there it is." And then he kind of just showed me around the kitchen, and he had a king size bed, and it wasn't made. And then the bathroom, I didn't really go in, but he showed me. He cooked me a wonderful African dinner. It was just so great. It was fish and some potatoes, and it was awesome. He had a huge big screen TV, but he had curtains and things that I would think a woman would probably decorate. I was really surprised. He had a two-bedroom. So I just thought I was really surprised that a guy would have that decor. Most guys, I've learned by talking to other people, they don't even have furniture if they don't need it. They have a bed, maybe a bed, and a TV, and maybe a table. So he had curtains and wall pictures and things on the walls and things like that. I was impressed. Excuse me, my nose. um, so dinner was good, but then he said, we watched a movie after dinner, and when it was getting towards sexy time, he was like, "Oh, I'm really tired," and I really got suspicious then because he said, he was single, but if it's gonna be in someone else's home, I can imagine a man would not have sexy time in his home if he was married, but he wasn't saying that. So I excused myself and I went to the restroom, and I got really suspicious, and I said, well, hmm, let me just look in the cabinet. And I looked in the cabinet, and there was some pink fingernail polish and fingernail polish remover there. And I looked in the drawer because I got really suspicious after that. And there was some feminine body oil in the drawer. There was a couple toothbrushes, and the closet was right there in the bathroom. So I opened the closet door, and there was like shoes in the closet. It was kind of empty. Things were like moved out. So I just saw some women's shoes, and that's it. And then he knocked on the door, and I said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just going pee." And then I came out, and he came in the bathroom afterwards, and I started opening up the drawers, and I asked him, "What's this?" And he kind of nicely escorted me out of the bathroom, and I opened up his closet before I left the bathroom. He's like, "Why are you opening up my things? Why are you doing that?" I said, "I'm sorry, I thought that was the exit." He's like, "No, you didn't think that was the exit. You knew that was the closet." I was like, "I didn't know." And I was like, "But why do you have these girls' things in your closet?" And he said, "Uh, it's nothing. It's barely anything." And I just stormed out, and I said, "You're making a fool of me. You're lying. Something's going on." The next day, he said he didn't lie about anything. He's single, and I got really suspicious. So that's when I went over to his place the next day, when no one was there, and I saw that rug, and I posted a video on it if you want to see it. Um, it says, "Together we can do it all," and that wasn't there when I came over there the previous day. But we talked about it. He said he did not lie. He doesn't live with anyone. There's nothing going on, which I couldn't believe because of all the things I saw. Then, with further conversation, he said, well, he was dating someone in California before he moved here, and they kind of just shipped everything in one box. He wasn't even there when they shipped his stuff to Charlotte, North Carolina, because he had a relocation with his job. So his ex-girlfriend had a lot of stuff over there. They dated over 2 years, and he told me that is where the fingernail polish and everything was from. He didn't even really set it up or anything. So that's what he told me. And I didn't believe that either. He's just a pathological liar, it seems like. And then what happened? I kind of asked more questions, and he said, like weeks later, he was like, "Okay, well, remember," he said, he told me he was married before, he got a divorce. He told me the divorce is final. He told me that this was years ago, that his wife cheated on him at the time when he was consultant, and he traveled Monday through Thursday. And that basically, he came home one day, and the wife was in the home with another man. So from there on, she was kind of just there for financial reasons. And he told me initially he only married her because she had health issues and she had a lot of debt and financial issues. So they just went to the court, and it wasn't like a real kind of marriage. He was just trying to help her out. So they did get a divorce after she cheated on him. It was like the trust was broken. So they tried to make it work. She doesn't stay at the house, but she does have some things there. And I'm like, all right. And it just all seemed very ridiculous to me. And there is so much more. I cannot fit it into this video. I've already gone over almost 9 minutes. So just leave your comments below about if you've had experiences like this, and if you've known someone to just blatantly lie to you and put you in a uncompromising position. And I will continue this story, I promise. Next Tuesday, I will post another video about all the things that's transpired. Please like, share, and comment below. Have a great day.